Dear friends, hidden within the mystical realms of knowledge lies a profound truth. The power of your life force, your creative sex force, it resides within you. It's not just a physical repository of nutrients, it's the wellspring of your vitality, your awareness, and your focus. This force has the potential to rebuild your body when you stop squandering it recklessly. But more than that, it holds the key to materializing your wildest dreams in the physical world. It's the fuel of your willpower that can transform a young boy into the chef or artist he's always dreamed of becoming. Your creative sex force enhances your creativity and intelligence, making you the person who gets what they desire. It is the same force that transforms a man into a genius in his field. So how does this creative sex force operate? It resides at the base of your spine, and it can ascend through two coiled channels along your spine. People have harnessed this force to achieve enlightenment, to unite the heart and mind, and to cleanse themselves of sickness, fears, traumas, and mental afflictions. But my friends, the first step on this transformative journey doesn't require you to master these advanced techniques. What you need to do now is to cease squandering your precious life force and redirect it towards a better purpose. As we collectively achieve this, we have the power to reshape our world. Tomorrow will be different, brighter, and filled with boundless potential as we tap into the incredible wellspring of life force that resides within each of us. When we succumb to the allure of fantasies and pornography, in those moments, there is no genuine energy exchange with a living woman. Instead, we unwittingly feed thought forms and attract low spirits. It's the unforgivable sin of squandering our creative force, an act that takes a toll on our organs with every indulgence. We cannot expect divine protection against the self-inflicted damage to our own bodies, but fear not, for God forgives us, offering us countless chances to heal ourselves if we choose to cease this self-destructive behavior. The choice, my friends, is ultimately ours to make. Now let's talk about a topic that often remains unspoken, the detrimental effects of excessive masturbation. When you're on the verge of release, your body extracts valuable nutrients, essential proteins, and precious minerals from your organs, including your brain. All of these resources are meant for the sacred purpose of creating new life. Yet, when you engage in daily self-gratification, you constantly drain your body of these vital elements, such as zinc, and diminish your testosterone and other essential hormones. As time passes, your mind becomes clouded, your cognitive abilities falter, and your organs weaken. Illness lurks, poised to remind you of the consequences of your choices. Your eyesight may deteriorate, and hormonal imbalances can leave you easily agitated and reactive. Now let's move to a pivotal point. What should you do? Start by striving to masturbate less and less, ideally limiting it to once a week at most. Understand that setbacks are part of the journey, and it's perfectly okay to stumble, again and again. Even if you experience moments of weakness, perhaps indulging in ungodly deeds for days on end, don't lose hope. Remember, deep within you, there lies a desire for something more, something better than this. You'll come to realize that the struggles you face are primarily the influences of your own personal addiction demons, and that you can say no to them. You have the power to control yourself, even when they try to convince you otherwise. As long as you keep striving, you're on the path to self-improvement. It's time to confront a harsh reality. There are forces at work in this world that aim to keep us complacent, lethargic, ensnared by addiction, clouded by sleepiness, gripped by fear and hatred, and driven by uncontrollable and destructive desires. These forces want us to believe that we are nothing more than creatures, that our natural urges and emotions should remain unchecked and unchanged. Why? Because in our vulnerability, they can manipulate us and keep us imprisoned in a life that falls far short of our true potential. But I stand before you today as a beacon of hope and empowerment. I want you to recognize a fundamental truth. You possess the incredible power to take charge of your life, to steer it towards a brighter future. You are not powerless. You are not confined to a life dictated by these negative influences. You have the ability to rise above, to transcend. When you squander your creative sex force through the act of masturbation, you may experience temporary relaxation and pleasure. However, what follows in the next 2 to 3 days is far from pleasant. You may find yourself becoming more irritable, emotionally unstable, and prone to depression. Negative thoughts may grip your mind, and you'll likely become more apathetic and lazy. But there are far graver consequences to consider. Sooner or later, The persistent misuse of this organ will exact a toll on your health. Each time you succumb to this habit, you're driving your life force deeper below your spine, polluting your mind, and descending into a darker state of being. But that's not all you should be aware of. There's another facet to this puzzle, the concept of your desire body. It's like a cloud of colored vapors, hidden from our current perception. This ethereal form is composed of your desires and emotions. It's important to understand that lower spirits and malevolent entities are drawn to you when you release your life force. In your state of mental and physical depletion, these entities gain power and gradually begin to influence you. You may experience intrusive thoughts, unsettling feelings, vivid mental images, or even eerie voices. But more commonly, when you indulge in pornography, you're unwittingly creating your own thought forms, like addiction bubbles that float within your desire aura. They're not self-aware entities, but they are potent addictions nonetheless. The more you indulge these desires by expelling your life force, the more resilient and formidable they become, much like individuals addicted to narcotics. So, my friends, I urge you to release any fear of loneliness and instead embrace the art of living independently. Cherish the love you have for your family and friends, and channel your focus towards your spiritual path and the pursuit of material goals with noble intentions. Understand that women will come into your life when the time is right, and you will have the wisdom to choose the one who truly aligns with your journey. Now remember this powerful truth. The most effective way to break free from the chains of your perversions and reclaim your creative sex force is to channel it towards creative endeavors. Focus your energy on creating something that ignites your passion. Write, paint, design, think, do. Pour your heart and soul into your hobbies and material goals as long as they serve a noble purpose. Follow your inner desires. As you invest most of your creative force in these pursuits, the perverse addictions will find less to feed upon. A busy mind is a fortress against the whispers of the devil. In those moments of temptation, seek refuge in meditation. Dedicate just 5 minutes to still your mind and find solace. Focus on your breath, allowing it to drown out the sinister influence and restoring your control over yourself. It will be a challenging battle, for the grip of addiction may lie dormant for weeks, only to resurface with vivid and tantalizing dreams. Repetition of our cherished values and goals is a fundamental practice that yields transformative results. It influences not only our conscious mind, but also our subconscious and vital body. When temptation rears its head, remember this. Do not grant an audience to the seductive fantasies, not even for a fleeting moment. For every second you entertain these fantasies, you inadvertently empower your adversary, the internal struggles that we might refer to as the devil. Now the choice lies before you. Will you continue to squander your vital energy on fleeting pleasures, allowing yourself to be ensnared by the allure of empty pixels that offer neither love nor fulfillment? Or will you rise above these temptations? Will you join your brothers on this journey?